Give me a minute. I want to talk about this morning's missile attack on Ukraine. And I want to thank Matthew for drawing my attention to it. And I want to thank Noel Reports for this beautiful breakout. That's where this screenshot came from. The actual data, of course, is from the Ukrainian Armed Forces. But Noel Reports put it in a really easy, concise format, and I just grabbed it. So thank you. And if you don't follow Noel Reports, they're on X, and Matthew is in my comments talking about this very attack. Now, you'll note air defense managed to take out 8 of 8 Shahed drones. But after their stunning success last week with 10 out of 10 Kinzhals, today it was 0 Kinzhals. All the Kinzhals got through. They hit critical infrastructure facilities, industrial, civilian, and military facilities were attacked. And we don't have the details yet. This just happened this morning, early this morning. 18 missiles were shot down, but you'll notice they are all of the KH-101, 55, and 555 air-launched, right? So launched from bombers, missiles. 0 out of 7 S-300, S-400 ballistic missiles. 0 out of 8 KH-22 anti-ship. 0 out of 6 Iskander-M ballistic missiles. 0 out of 2 KH-31P anti-radar. So you would assume there that the targets were radar installations. But we don't know yet. Now the question becomes why? Why are all these missiles getting through? The short answer is that Ukraine doesn't have enough Patriots. To the best of my knowledge, right, what's publicly available knowledge is that Ukraine has 3, maybe 4, definitely 3. Putin was just in, where was it? The United Arab Emirates, if I'm not mistaken, UAE. The UAE has 4 Patriot batteries. When Putin was in the UAE, he was better protected than the people of Ukraine. Outrageous. Because what you're looking at here are ballistic missiles, right? Those are the ones that go way up and then come down. Those can be programmed. Their flight paths can be programmed. And I was just looking at a map of the paths that the missiles are taking. They're weaving all over the country to avoid the air defense. And then they're coming down in places, I think, and I should point out that this is the speculation of an amateur, of an armchair idiot who is watching this war closely, but who doesn't have the education to say with confidence that the targets appear to be in places where air defense is lacking, and that the trajectories that they take appear to be trajectories to avoid air defense. Now, again, there may be other factors at play here. Could it be that the Ukrainians are just running out of ammo for their air defense? It could be, which means if you're an American and you haven't written to your representatives and senators and the White House yet, we have email message templates. Reach out to me or V. Larrett or Cheyenne or PT. Come on the live later today and get a link to our Google Doc share. Get those templates and send them to your representatives and encourage them to get Ukraine the air defense it needs, and so that we can continue to support the defense of Ukraine against Russia's war of aggression at this critical time. So I don't know for sure why the interception rate went from 90% to 50% last night, less than 50% last night. But I think that those are probably the big reasons. A lack of air defense capabilities in certain regions, the fact that the Russians are learning where those regions are, the fact that the Russians are programming the missiles to take these circuitous paths, and that's where we're at. again, it does appear that there is a change in what the Russians are targeting. They're not targeting civilian energy infrastructure as much as the military industrial complex today, although civilian infrastructure is still being targeted, especially in Kharkiv, where the people are suffering badly from daily missile attacks, and could really use a Patriot system, could really use one. So, Matthew, again, thank you for pointing this out. This is a very serious topic and one that should be addressed. Thanks, pal. Oh, hey, if you like what I do, you can like, subscribe, and share. Or like Ricky Balbo, you can join the Patreon. At the $30 level or more a month, you get a video sponsorship. So Ricky is the best, the first and oldest, most supportive member of the channel and the Patreon. Ricky, thanks for everything. I literally would not be here doing this without you. Thanks, pal.